from SoFi Stadium. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Holding, receiving team.
It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Swift going to try up the middle. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. Nice little juke. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Hurts to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Right back to Swift again on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts on the move to his left. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. He juked him. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We find on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they can't bring him down. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. They'll be led out by the second overall pick of 2016. An 8-year pro now from North Dakota State, Carson Wentz.
And when you look at him, you see that he's got all the tools you want in a quarterback. The big frame, the quick release, strong arm, has escapability. The issue sometimes tries to do too much instead of just taking the throws that are available to him, and occasionally turnovers get him into trouble.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'll go Madison up the middle. There he goes, left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. On the handoff, it's Madison. Oh, what a move. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Wentz on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. He's got Higbee complete right side. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Wentz now on third and goal. And he's got it. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter.
Here we go, back man. What's this up?
They're going for it. Here's Madison. The run is turned away. Goal from the 2. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Whoa! It still won't go down.
DeAndre Swift. The race is on.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift, 97 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Well, what we just saw, we've seen a lot of broken tackles, and they're leading to a huge touchdown play.
Yeah, none of them more glaring than what we just saw there, but we've seen it throughout this game, whether it's in tight, running through the line, out in open field. They haven't been able to get these runners down very well. I have a feeling they'll be in pads a lot. Working on their tackling.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And
returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Carson Wentz in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. Just over a minute 40 to play. They've yet to dent the scoreboard tonight. Now they've got to do it twice late if they want a chance here.
Wentz.
His throw incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
To throw is Wentz.
Going to be taken in here by Nacua. He's still on his feet.
Touchdown!
Puka Nacua,
75 yards.
and the Rams are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting. Quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. First down, and they go with Swift again.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
A beautiful fake.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The
short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal, being chased out left. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. And time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just the week of practice, but I'm sure all